Hello everyone and welcome back to our CodeSploit's exclusive series on mastering Linux. In my previous video I had explained to you all about the basic managing of files and directories in Linux. So today in this third installment I am up with the second part of manipulating files and directories. So today we are basically going to examine copying files, renaming, moving and viewing them via the terminal. Be sure to check out our first and second part before continuing. So let me open up the terminal as we head over to our first command. Also I'll open up my file explorer. So if you remember, in my previous tutorial I had made this new file via the touch command and this new directory via the mkdir command. So first of all we are going to basically take a look at copying files. I guess you all know the meaning of copying. That's creating a similar file with similar contents with a similar name to another directory. And this is achieved in Linux by the cp command. So cp new file to new directory. Once you do this means that this new file is getting copied to new directory, and you can see the new file over here. So this is the basic command or the usage of the cp command. That's the copy command. If you want to move it up via similar or more paths in the directory, for example, if you want to move in desktop, then tools, then shells, if you want to move it here, so what you can do, you just copy this whole shit, copy this, and then just replace the final destination directory with that directory, and that's you get it. You can get the new file over here. So it's that easy in Linux. It isn't that hard. So that's basic usage of the cp or the copy command. So let's move on to the moving files or the mv command. One thing, unfortunately Linux doesn't have a rename command for renaming files. So most of the users use the move or the mv command, this, for moving files as well as renaming them. So let me take up a situation. For example, if I have this new file in here, I want to move it in the videos directory. Okay, so what I will do, I will just move it just similar to the copy command. Just the difference is that the whole file will be moved, and there it was just simple copying to videos, and you can see it just vanishes and it gets into this new file directory. Okay, so that's basically the same. And one separate usage of the mv command is that you can use it to rename files. For example, if I want to rename this new file to just file, what I will do, I will just move up one directory to videos. There I'll do ls, that's a confirmation, and you can see the new file in here. So what I will do move new file to only file, and you can see it instantly gets renamed. So that's the double usage of the move command. So let's move on to our next command, which is basically the viewing of files in the terminal. Most of the times you don't have time to just double click and open it with a text editor and go through. You just have to use the terminal to view it. It is just handy like that. I have this readme file, which is a very long list of files, which is a very huge file actually. So if you open it, that's the license, that's the GNU GPL license. So you can see this the GNU GPL license is a long file actually. So let us view it via the terminal. For that we will use the cat command. Cat is actually the short form of concatenate, which is a $20 word for putting the files together, a bunch of pieces. We are actually putting together the words for the display on the screen. Concatenate is actually a fancy word. If you haven't heard it yet, but it is used throughout computer science and information technology, so you're gonna add it to your vocabulary. So let's get this readme. So if you press an enter, it will, oops, I'm sorry, I'm gonna move back to root directory and the similar command. Yeah, so if you do a cat of readme, you can see it will display the whole list of the file, what's in there, until it hits, you can see it's a long file actually, until it hits the end of the file. You can see that's the end of the file. We have two more commands for viewing files via terminal. That's the more command and the less command. More command usage is more followed by the file name. That's basically readme. Yeah. So if I do more and readme, you will see that it displays only the part which fits in your terminal. It will display only the part which will fit in your terminal. And if you press an enter, you will go through another line. This one line at each iteration. And another usage of this more command is that you can see it here. You can see how much percentage you're getting covered actually here. So if you press an enter, you will see the percentage also change with that, and with that you are viewing another line with each iteration of pressing the command. Fine. So if you press a space bar, it will go down via a single page. If you press a space bar, it will go down via a single page. Another space bar, it will go down one full page. That means it's basically the short form of the shorthand key of the page down command. This way you view the files, and you can see the percentage rapidly change as we are viewing one page hold down. In that way, there, that's the end of the file. So now let's look at our less command. Before that, let me clear the terminal. Oops. Fine. So now let's try the more powerful less command. In some Linux circles, you may be hearing that there is a saying that less is more, which means that the less command is a more powerful command than the more command actually. So let's do less readme. As you can see that it displays the readme file until it fills up my terminal, just like more. Though one thing you can see that it displays the file name which you are viewing. That I am viewing the readme file, you can see it here at the lower left hand corner actually. Probably more important, that less command has more powerful text searching capabilities that are missing for more. For example, I can search text within this file by typing a / followed by what I'm searching for, and less will find it and highlight it for me. For example, if I am searching for all instances which the word off occurs, off, so I'll type a / followed by the off, and if I press enter, it will show all the instances where off is, which will be highlighted. As you can see, all instances are highlighted via the terminal. So this is one of the primary reasons that I prefer less to more. So this much only for this brief tutorial. I'll be coming back with more stuff like this on Linux. I hope you're enjoying it. Till then, have a safe hack, good luck, and goodbye. Yeah.